In this video, I am going to tell you a long story about something that happened to me and what I learned from it. Don't worry, even though this video is kind of long, I have divided it into several chapters. And also, this video is totally unscripted. So you might find me stuttering here and there and talking kind of slowly and making a few pauses. So, and yeah, and also, please do not ask for the usernames of the people that I mentioned in this video because of privacy reasons. So, without further ado, let's begin the first chapter. So it all begins like first of all, do you remember Pranav, my my IRL best friend? You remember him? Well, actually, his nickname is Olgomzim, and we are still friends. So yeah. So in the summer vacations, one time I saw him playing Brookhaven, and I joined him, and then and then there was this girl I came across named Liz, whom she was talking to Olgomzim. So I asked him who is this, and he said, "Hey, it's my friend," and all that. And then we kind of talked and laughed each other, and I added Liz, and she accepted my friend request, and then we both played Bloxburg for a few days. But then she kind of became inactive. Like she isn't really online in Roblox that much. So but we did manage to get each other's Discords and Instagrams, and she said that she told me that Roblox was boring for her, and she has got stuff going on in her life. So I was like, okay, understandable. And I'm not gonna go into too much detail about her our discussions because of privacy reasons. Yes, again, privacy reasons. I don't feel comfortable I don't feel comfortable about sharing too much in complete detail about what me and Liz discussed about stuff about our lives. One day, me and Liz discussed about something. I shared my feelings with her, feelings about how I kind of don't feel I told her that some negative feeling would trigger inside me. Something would trigger inside me whenever my friends treated their other friends better than me. Even though they are clearly closer to them, so they cannot treat both me and them like one. They cannot treat each other equally. And I even clearly told her that I would not force her to treat me like equals or prioritize me or anything. I was just I told her I wasn't gonna be like, "Oh, listen, you're a bad friend," and all that shit. I did. I was just I just told her that I wasn't gonna say stuff like, "Oh, Liz, you're a bad friend. You're such a bad friend for prioritizing," and all that shit. I wasn't gonna say like that with the thing I told Liz. And she was she was like, I don't know why you're getting triggered. I like I play with them because I'm closer to them. Why? I don't know why you're being triggered. Like, bro, didn't I just explain? Anyways, uh, I asked her if she read my messages properly, carefully, and she said yes. But guess what? She was not. And some misunderstanding caused the end of our friendship. Yes. Um. She, like, later on she blocked me on Instagram. She blocked me on Discord, and she unfriended me on Roblox without any explanation. I was like, what the heck? What did I even? I mean, like, is she hacked or something? No way. No, there's absolutely no way she'd do like this. She would do like that. So, yeah. Then I saw Olgamsim playing. I hopped onto this game. Both Olgamsim and his cousin Goku were there. His cousin Goku was also there. So, like, I asked both of them why did Liz unfriended me, and they said they had no idea. So later on, I told them to ask Liz what happened, and they both said okay. Later that evening of the day where Liz blocked me, Goku provided me his Discord ID, and I added him, and then he accepted, and then out of random he just invited me into some Discord server. And then he told me to say hi and don't tell anyone, and like, don't tell anyone that it's me, Rasthro. I don't know why he said that, even though either way they're gonna find out. So I was like, okay. And then I joined the server, and it was a server containing Olgomsim, Goku, Liz, and a few others. I said hi I hi with WSG, and then this guy, some guy named some guy named Lunar. He he came out of nowhere and said in the chat, why is he here? And then, like, somebody asked who, to which he replied, Rasthro, whatever his name is. I was like, what? Wait, what is, like, what the hell is happening? And then I said Goku invited me into the server. And guess what guess what he said next? Well, I'll kick you out of... Oh my god. Well, I will kick you out from the server, ya creep. Leave Liz alone. And before I could even say a damn word, he just kicked me out. And I was like, what? I DM'd Goku. I was like, what the hell is happening? I asked him to DM Liz about what is happening. And guess what? He told me that she wanted me to forget everything that happened. Like, what the heck? She thinks like, does she think it's easy for me to forget everything? And then I told him that please just let me, like, ask her what happened. And then what she said next? Oh my, just look at the screenshot. Goku, if he won't stop, I'll just have to stop responding to you. Yeah, I am not kidding, guys. This is the actual screenshot. It's not edited in any way. I was literally shocked. I was like, what the hell is happening? What did I even do? Like, I was just sharing my feelings that day, and all of a sudden, I did something so wrong. Like, as if I'm a as if I'm a threat to her life. Oh my god. Okay, so after getting kicked out and all that stuff happened, I texted all Gomsim on Instagram, and he said that don't worry, you we are fighting for you, you got it and stuff like that. And then later on in Discord, he DM'd me this message, which includes the message saying, "It seems like that Liz won't forgive you. Don't worry, you got me, Goku, and others." Well, I appreciate that I still got him as my friend as well as many, but you don't know what I went through in my day-to-day life. You do not know how badly I'm struggling in my day-to-day life. So you don't know how much this means to me, and don't even think it's easy for me to just forget about it. Forget everything that has happened. On that night, on that night, I am dead serious. I felt so pathetic about myself. I felt so pathetic about myself. I was so mentally drained. I was so out of my mind that I actually wanted to do something crazy. I would I would say what crazy things I wanted to do, but then you guys would be scared. So it's better not to say. But good thing that I controlled it. Good thing that I controlled myself to from doing crazy things. But I was still so mentally. Do you know how much that incident broke my identity? It literally broke me. It broke Rasthro. It broke your boy Rasthro. Like so bad. Did this, did this stupid I mean did this stupid lunar guy really had to come and say stay away from Liz, you creep, all that stuff in front of the public? Well, what I will be showing you in the future chapters will be worse than Lunar just calling me creep and stuff. So the next day I made a video about it, venting out all my anger. It was completely uncensored, contained lots of swearings. I used the F word a lot. It was seriously uncensored. Like I kept saying F you to Lunar, which the video is now deleted later on, and to the guy who called me creep. Yo, all your I hate you so much at this moment. I have never been this angry while recording, guys. I swear on top of my lungs, I have never been this angry while recording. I've never been this pissed off. Look, look, look. If you're watching this video right now, am I really a threat to your life? Am I really a threat to your life? Am I really a threat? So after all this happened, a few days later, I sent one of my friends into the server. I told him to show me the screenshots of the argument between between Olgomzim and the Lunar guy. And then he did send, and what was there in those screenshots? Oh my god, this literally. Look, it might not sound like a big deal. I have no idea whether this is a big deal in general or not, but you do not know how much it means to me. See, here is the first screenshot. After this Lunar kicked me out, Liz said, "Oh my god." To which Lunar replied, "What happened?" And then Olgomsim came out of nowhere and replied to his message where he said, "Well, I'll kick you up from the blah 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 blah." He said Olgomsim basically told Lunar he ain't creep. To which Lunar replied, "We have our opinions." And then Olgomsim said, You're entitled to your opinion, but I know about him more than you do. Like you only met him for a minute. I have known him for almost 4 years. Actually, it was 5 years now. Yes, it has been for more than 5 years. But I'm glad that Olgomsim still knows that we have been friends for quite a while. To which and then some other guy named Pranav, which is some other Pranav, not my not that Olgomsim named not that Olgomsim guy. Olgomsim's real name is Pranav. So this another Pranav dude came out of nowhere and said, "Bud, writing story or something?" And then I told my friend to scroll down a little of the messages, and then he sent me this screenshot that shocked me the most. Look. Later, Luna said, "Good for you, Olgo, but I've known him for more than a minute, and what he's saying to Liz and stuff is just weird." To which that Pranav dude replied, "What did he say?" And the following message. Oh my! Since when the actual did I say this? Just look at the screenshot. He's been saying how he should be prioritized and won't leave her alone. That's nice, mate. Yeah, Lunar, that's very nice of you to spread false assumptions about me. I really hate it when people make false assumptions about me. I will not tolerate such kind of toxic. Oh my! I will not. I don't know whether to call it toxic behavior or not, but I will never have tolerate this behavior. Now this specific message made me hate this Lunar guy even more. I have only known him for a few minutes, just a few minutes, and I have already heard enough about him. I know a lot about him now. This guy. And then Goku said BRB, and then Olgomsim said he even apologized. Then why did you call him creep? Apologized? Yeah. Yeah, like I did say that I did tell Olgomsim that day to tell her I'm sorry in case if I said anything wrong, in case if I said anything she didn't like. So yeah, I didn't know what this Olgomsim meant. Apologized, quote unquote, apologized, but I didn't apologize for wanting to be prioritized in any of that because why should I? I did not even say that. This lunar guy is creating unnecessary hate against me. He is framing me as the bad guy. He is literally framing me as a threat to Liz's life. Like seriously, I am dead. He literally said it in front of the public. Sorry if that was loud. And then later on, I sent and then I later on I told my friend to tell the entire server this was all just a misunderstanding. And guess what? He got kicked. He got kicked without any explanation. And then I sent my one another friend into the same Discord server. He managed to join, and he he also asked the entire server why they kicked the Rasthro out and stuff like that. And again, kicked this lunar dude, kicked their this at this moment. He's nothing but bull. I am serious right now. He's nothing but bull. And then I sent another friend. This time I told him to DM Lunar, and he told Lunar, he screenshotted my messages. He told Lunar it was all a misunderstanding. And guess what this smart guy said? Like this smarty pants said. I'll show you just the screenshots. Just look at the screenshots. Oh my days. I ain't reading all that. Tell him to leave me alone. Wait, the main point is he claims this is all a misunderstanding. It ain't. Bye. And then he just unfriended him. That's it. He didn't just unfriend him, he also blocked him. Like Lunar, who the do you think you are? You think you're so smart? Do you think you're an all-knowing mastermind that knows everything that has been going on? Look, you're I understand that you're a very loyal friend of Liz, and that um, of course you would believe her. But I'm pretty sure that he was also dumb enough to not read my discussion properly. Yes, I'll list took a screenshot of our discussion, which I'll show it later. Lunar, you're messing with the wrong person. You have trust the wrong person. You are messing with Rasthro. So then the following events that I faced were made me realize something about this girl. One day, All Gomsim sent me this algorithm forwarded a photo from Liz. Just look at the photo. Okay, wait. I can explain all this. Okay, so I was do you remember our conversation with Liz? Like, if you remember, then that is good. If you don't, you can go back to the previous chapters. Like, I think so, chapter 1 or 2. I don't remember, but you can check out those previous chapters to see what I discussed. So, like, at the top, you can see, right, where I said, "Oh, Liz, you're a bad friend," etc., etc. Well, notice something about this message? Do you notice anything? The quotes. There is a freaking. There are freaking quotes around the chats, which means I have all right to say that I did not call Liz. I did not mean to call Liz a bad friend for prioritizing her IRL friends or whatever. And the rest of the message, like, I got triggered in the past too. She thought triggered meant this. But do you remember from the conversation I meant it triggered something inside me, like a negative feeling. And she oh my god, I cannot believe she can, like, no offense, I can't believe that she would be this terminally stupid to misunderstand me this bad. And I clearly said, you can see from the photo of the laptop screen, I clearly said, also, I am not gonna stop you from playing with your IRL friends, as I am not the type who controls whom they can play with. However, I would like to join you and your IRL friends in the game. Like I said, like I shown my interest in joining Liz, and my I do show interest in joining my online friends in Roblox game. So I was showing my that to Liz, and I'm pretty sure she didn't read those messages properly. First of all, she did not even scroll up before the top. I mean, before the top chat, where before this top chat, the little above. She should have scrolled a little above or something. Well, so that's it. I guess this is basically the end of the entire lore that has been happening. I seriously did not expect this from Liz. I swear to God, she was such a good friend, bro. Like, literally, she was kind of I don't know, but it seemed to me that she was real chatty. And then one day I shared personal feelings with her, and this is what she did next. She told her other friends about what I said. She sent screenshots all at the back of me, and then framed me as the bad guy. I did not expect this from Liz. This is way too much. I'm I have kind of been shocked the moment I saw that the photo which Liz sent to Algomzim. I really didn't expect her to be this BS. After all that has happened, after all that has happened, I am not going to try reconnecting with Liz anymore. I am done. I have blocked her on both Roblox and Discord. And I could have blocked her on Instagram too, but then I earlier I deleted since she was showing up as Instagram user. I just removed her from my DM list, and now I couldn't find I couldn't seem to be finding her account. But yeah, Lunar, are you happy now after your friend, quote unquote friend, Liz backstabbing me and you trashing me and creating hate against me? I'm gonna leave Liz alone. Are you happy now? You know what, guys? Moral of the story: there are such kinds of people who can just backstab you and block all your accounts and think you are a creep. Be careful of whom you share your personal feelings with online. Some people like me some people like me will carefully read what our friends are going through. So yeah, we are not like Liz. I'm not angry in the first place because I'm not angry because Liz even blocked me in the first place. I am angry because she trashed me at the back of me. She carried on with the false assumptions about me. Both Liz and Lunar had a chance to let me explain all this, but they were too stubborn. They as if I'm a malicious guy, as if I'm a threat to her life. She didn't even give me a chance to speak. They both doubled down. They doubled down. However, Liz still has one more chance left. She could just comment on the she could use the comment section down below. She could comment on this video saying, "Oh my god, sorry for all this misunderstanding and all." And if she does, and if she's truly apologetic, then I will delete this video and forget all this BS that ever happened. You know, I faced a similar situation before where a girl just out of random blocked me and stuff like that. But at least she just kept her mouth shut. She kept her mouth shut and didn't explain until her friends asked. Meanwhile, Liz, instead of just shutting her bloody mouth up, she did all this BS at the back of me. This feels like betrayal, guys. Feels like a betrayal. This is so insane. I felt just for sharing it feels like a punch in my face. And it's also really bad from Olgomsim how he's still friends with these kinds of people. Like, I know they've been friends for years, but what Liz did to me is just... like... You know what? They are both framing, like, mark my words, they are both framing me as the bad guy, and this lunar guy, I have known him for more than a minute and like less than a week, and I already hate him so much. I am not going to even try reconnecting with Liz anymore unless she is truly apologetic, which again she can comment down below or text Allcomsim about how she is sorry for all the misunderstanding caused. Like thinking of this BS, I don't care if anyone gets creeped out or if I get angry comments or whatever it is. I wish, like, I am very least bothered. I'm bothered at very least about whatever happens between Liz and Lunar. But I sincerely wish that they face the consequences. So yes, look, this world is so cruel sometimes. Like, not sometimes, but this world is so cruel. There can be people who appear to be very nice friends, but then you trust them, share them about how you feel about something, especially how you feel when your friends treat your other friends better. Instead of listening carefully, they send screenshots of your chats and send them to their other friends, talk crap about you to their friends, and just silently block you. Basically, you say something and then overnight your entire friendship is broken into a million pieces. All of a sudden, you're the bad guy. And all of a sudden, that same person thinks you're so malicious, he or she believes he or she needs to try his or her best to stay away from you as far as possible. And I was the victim of such case scenario. Liz is one of the best examples of how cruel this world could be. I don't know whether it's the absolute best example, but it is a good example of how cruel this world is, man. At this point, both Liz and Lunar are so bull crap that I can't even take a glimpse of them being friends with my IRL friend Allcomsim, his brother, and his cousin Goku anymore. This is why I will also not be joining Allcomsim whenever Liz is on that same server. Although I could not force him to unfriend Liz or anything, I could still try to stay away from Liz. Anyhow, she doesn't play Roblox much anymore. So yeah, the end.